We have a lot to talk about. I'm I'm streaming. I'm streaming. It's okay. It's okay. We have a lot to talk about. Not really doing the best right now. A little sick, so mind my voice. But this situation needs immediate attention, and I just am gonna be as transparent as possible. So, um, I just want to start off by giving the situation, and then I'm just gonna give my point of view and update you guys as more information comes up. But again, I think this is important because I think this situation that I'm in right now, I think a lot of people have been in before me, and I think it has created a, let's say, a bad atmosphere for, we'll say, help in these sorts of situations, right? Um, but yeah, we're just want to basically give this situation the attention it needs. And again, like, I'm not expecting any special treatment. I'm not expecting any sort of immediate like changes or anything like that. I just really want them to take in the information and take in just our perspective as players. Okay. So I really want them to just take that into consideration, man. Like, each of us, especially the people that play this game for a long period of time, we put in thousands and thousands of dollars, minutes, passion, time, effort. I mean, it's just, the list can goes on. I mean, again, I had this character for 16 years, man. And I'm not gonna lie, I didn't expect something like this to hit me as hard as it did, but this shook me. I'm not gonna lie, man. Like, I'm not afraid to admit this shook me. You know, like, I am genuinely afraid right now. Genuinely. Like, this is something I've worked 16 years of my life to get to this point where I can just enjoy and play the game and have all these things that I've always wanted to have and be just grateful for, the progress I've made, right? And just to have that kind of yanked, from you with not really much of an explanation. You're kind of left in the dark, and you're just kind of sitting there waiting, just with just nothing in your hand, as something very important from you just got taken from you. And I understand, like, things require patience. The world doesn't revolve around me or, people and their, individual problems. I understand that. But it's like, I feel like as a company, when people are putting money in your pocket, right? It's like, you should at least treat it with, care. And I'm not trying to say that, again, I'm not trying to point the finger at anybody. I'm not trying to, say it's anyone's fault. I'm just saying, again, my experience, right? I just want them to, again, take into consideration my experience, right? So, again, we're gonna get this started. Sorry for chat. I haven't been, I'm not looking at that right now. We're about to get this tweet out. Again, I gotta get this off my chest before I really like get off track and start addressing things. Because, like, again, like, I might get emotional here, man. Like, again, like, I feel it. Like, I genuinely might, cry. Like, this is nuts. But nah, yeah. So this would work, man. I don't know why my shit has just not been working today, man. Like, sorry. High emotions. High emotions. Okay. All right. So got that there. Let me get this link out. Can't even type ED codes, man. I'm shaking. Discord. Where's the Discord homies at? We got to get them in here. Put on my overlay here. See you guys' comments and stuff, man. What's up, Endless? How you doing, big dog? What's up, Jay? How you doing, GG's, man? Hey, man, it might be, man. It might be. In retrospect, this like might be, because again, this is like, they have to understand. Like, I'm scared, bro. I'm like, even it again, like, I know people are saying I'm overreacting. People are saying, oh, it's just a slap on the wrist. It's your first time. Like, it's not that big of a deal. But it's like, bro, I'm not. I've never been this. I'm not a cheater. I don't do this. Like, this is crazy to me. Like, I'm so baffled. But again, we're gonna not get into that and just get into the chain of events here. Hold on, I just gotta send this stuff out, man. Send this stuff out. Come on. Gotta focus. I'm on like 4 hours of sleep here. My AC broke. You know what I'm saying? AC's been broke for the past like 4 days. We're in the middle of a heat wave. It's like, been 80 something degrees in the house and stuff, man. It's just I'm not even gonna send it into video. We'll do that later. We'll do that later because I gotta get this off my chest. Okay. All right. So welcome in, man. Welcome in. What's up, Servier? How you doing? Razor Gaming, man. What's up? How come? What happened? We're gonna get into it. Thank you for the $2. You didn't have to do that, man. Thank you for the $2. Though. I appreciate that, though. What's up, Mr. General Manager? What's good? Vampire, what's good? How's everyone doing? I know I've talked in the ED Discord, but don't quit, bro. Not worth. I mean, I'll get into the detail of that. We'll get to the end of that, but again, we'll go from the chain of events, right? I'll start from the beginning, okay? And again, it's good that I even have this little bit of evidence because, again, if I didn't have anything, like I really could just not be able to prove any of my case right now, right? So we're gonna start with this, right? So this is me, okay? This is me, regular on. Well, we can go to properties right now, right? Because again, I only have these 2 pictures because again, I was getting motivated. I was playing the game. We're putting up wins. I'm talking to people, trying to get people from the Balance Brigade back on. You know what I'm saying? I'm bringing the homies back in. We're communicating. We're in the Discord. We're active again. I'm healthy. You know what I'm saying? My birthday just passed. My birthday was July 1st. We're coming back in strong. I had to stream in before then. We know the war's coming up, right? So I'm like, okay, hey, I really want to go in here. I missed the first war. I didn't get in these war tokens. I really thought that was a cool idea from Night Raid, right? So I'm like, okay, I'm really going to have to get in Jug here and put up some numbers, I'm really going to have to get in here and make sure I put up my influence because I want to make sure I get those things. This is what the game is to me. I love collecting and getting, again, cool stuff to wear throughout the game whenever I'm playing, whether it be bosses, 2v2s, 1v1s, whatever. Again, I like to have fun with the game, right? So the big thing for me was the Arctic Guard armor. You know what I'm saying? That was something I was going to grind for. I'm a war behind. I'm like, I need 4 war tokens. I'm like, all right, I'm going to get in this war. I'm going to lock in, right? So again, this right here, this picture, again, we can go to properties right now. If I believe correctly, the war didn't start until Monday night at 9 o'clock, right? So here we have properties. This is 7:45. I put up 100 wins for Sunday. Again, I was at work chilling the whole time. I put up 100 wins, chilling, doing my thing. Work is slow. I got TV on in the background, YouTube. Again, y'all know I work overnight. I work at a hotel, chilling. Got the laptop up, playing the game, clicking buttons. You know what I'm saying? Talking to people. Again, the thing that's cool about Jug is you can multitask, man. Again, I know there's going to be a pause. I know, again, at the end of the day, if I put up the same sequence, I click the same thing, I go ox, multi, robot, again, depending on what the situation, right? Gun, ox again, and usually you get the kill. Or again, you might have to do a multi again, you might have to again, whatever. Again, but the point is it's nonchalant. I don't have to pay attention and watch the full game going on to win a game in Jug, right? So let's note that, okay? If I'm playing 1v1, a lot of times you have to pay attention. But Jug, you don't. Again, I can have a movie up, I could be doing homework, I could be doing whatever. Again, this is what enticed people to play Jug. Like, again, a lot of people don't know when EUV came around. Again, if I could log in right now, I would show you. But again, EUV is still on the Jug leaderboard. Again, we're up there. Chandra was the leader, bro. We were up there putting up wins every day. We were the ones putting up 300 wins as the staple. Because again, it was 30 wins an hour, 27 to 30. That was what it was. Again, we were competing with other people. And again, there was botters there at the same time too, but it wasn't as bad as it is now. So I'm saying we were putting up numbers like that way before any of this even became a thing, right? I know what I'm doing. And I know that, again, especially with how it is now, it's way easier. Again, Blood Mage is super easy, guaranteed 5 to 6 turns. TAC Mercenary, again, I was even talking about this on stream. Again, Field Commander, you can get a win in 4 turns. Sometimes it goes a little extra if you get a little high health enemy or whatever, but those couple of games, you get those 4 wins, it really speeds things up, right? Again, I know these things because I'm playing the game. You know what I'm saying? So again, just to put in perspective again, so boom, we have July 7th, right? This is before the war had started. Again, my birthday was here, right? I'm chilling. I'm going through it. I've been doing the birthday thing. You know what I'm saying? I had off. I got back into work, chilling, X, Y, Z. I came back. I'm pretty sure I streamed this weekend. I'm pretty sure, right? Came back, said we're coming into it. Again, July 7th, 7:45 p.m. We're at Monday night. The war has not started yet. Again, I was right here, 9311. Same thing. This was the build I was using in Jug. I put up 102 wins, 99%. I was chilling at work, putting up Jug wins, right? I came home, I was proud of it. I was gonna again screenshot it because again, what I was thinking was not many people use mercenaries, so I'm like, okay, maybe I can start throwing some extra side jug builds out there, you know? Again, I'm thinking content, right? Like I'm trying to get people into the game. That's been my whole objective the whole time, right? So cool, bam. The war's about to start. Again, I'm getting ready to go to work. I'm chilling. I took this screenshot because I'm like, okay, I probably just logged in. I'm about to hop in, go crazy, okay? So again, I go crazy the first day. I literally didn't even expect myself to put up as many wins as I did. But again, it was so easy because I'm literally sitting there chilling at work, doing simple things, taking little breaks, coming back. Again, it makes the whole shift go by super fast. I'm at work alone the whole night. I talk to people that come by. I handle business that goes through. I do paperwork. But again, I'm at work alone the whole night, 8 hours, every night, 5 days a week. So you're telling me I can't put up, not because again, it wasn't even like I put up 300 wins or something like that in the night alone. I would literally come back, wake up. And again, I could bring my girlfriend in here right now. She'd watch me. I would wake up, come back and start playing in Jug. I'm literally telling her, oh man, I got to make sure I'm putting up wins. I'm excited to play the game again. Again, I'm excited for the things to come. And next thing you know, it's bam, I'm getting faced with issues, right? And again, this is the end of the second day. Because again, the first day, I was tired as hell, right? I put up mad wins. I put up around 300. I was chilling. So again, the second day, I was like, you know what? Okay, I'm gonna make sure I get, you know what I'm saying, my screenshots and stuff. Because again, I think I really want to actually do this. I think I really want to actually create content around Jug, right? Again, I only played 2.5 days, brother. 2.5 days. This is me at the end of my streak. Again, I know because this guy right here, who is Geo, by the way, again, the guy who hates me, which we'll get into. You're in the chat. Of course you're in chat, Geo. Of course you're in chat. Of course. Let me go ahead and time you out right now, big dog. Again, I love that you come near because you prove my case, man. Again, you just love to be around me. You love to try and set me up. You love to paint me as a bad guy because I just have fun on the game, brother. You came in my chat doing what? Like, what'd you expect to happen, brother? Like, what'd you expect to happen? But yeah, anyways, we're gonna get him out of here. Let's go ahead and get Sergio out of here, brother. Your time has come. I put you in the timeout like the child you are, man. But anyways, so yeah, just like this dude right here, Geo, who's been botting the whole time, every day. We're all talking about in the Discord because again, this man, we're literally taking break. I'm going to sleep, coming back. He's still playing the game. He's been playing all night with us. So again, I don't know if he got banned or not, but again, I'm just saying this guy was a clear cut. And again, I'm fighting for him for literally top Jug win this day. Again, I don't know if anyone noticed, but before I went to bed, I literally got over 300 wins. I'm pretty sure this day. And again, we'll go to the properties. We'll go to the properties, right? Just to show I'm not lying. I'm not lying. Again, this was the folder I had built. I was gonna build it up. You know what I'm saying? Again, this was July 9th, Wednesday. Again, the end of my streak, 9 a.m. I was literally getting back on to fight for Jug Champ that day because again, I have not won. I have one Jug Champ from way long ago that I put up. I stood up all night and got that. And again, I'm like, okay, trying to get the player rating going at the same time, right? Trying to get the player rating up, trying to get the achievements up. I'm trying to play the game again, right? So I'm like, okay, let me try and go for Jug Champ this day. You know, a lot of people stop at 300 because you don't get bombs after that, right? But I was like, let me actually put up because I know I'm a legit player. So I went over 300 wins. I think I put up like 320 something that day, right? Maybe even more, right? But again, I didn't even win the champ that day. I logged on. I had war influence because again, I had literally bought Varium to again catch up and get as much influence as I can because I was going super hard at the beginning of the war. And that was going to be my strategy. I was like, for now on wars, I'm just going to go hard at the beginning of the war, get my 50, 100K or whatever influence, chill the rest, take my break, make my content. And then again, when war comes back again, I can start up and go hard again. But again, I can't do that. You see what I'm saying? Again, this throws a wrench in my whole plan when again, this is where we start to get crazy, right? Because again, look at the dates here, right? Look at the dates here. I'm sitting here at what's today, the 16th. I got banned Sunday night or Monday night, right? Sunday into Monday night, right? Which again, it's crazy because they said I got banned on the 15th, which is again nuts, right? But it literally says in game, again, as you see in my thumbnail, my account's supposed to be released on the 21st, which means I got banned the 14th. which essentially at the time was super late in the afternoon. I wasn't even playing. My last time logged on, again, you can go in Discord right now, search my name. My last time logged in was Saturday night, the day I streamed. I literally left my computer up. My character literally AFK'd and I came back to a blank screen because again, I ended the stream and went off. I left my character up like I normally do. That was the last time I played. So why am I getting banned a week later for something that they're claiming I bought it at a week before? Like, how does that make sense? You see what I'm saying? How does that make sense? And then again, what's crazy is you're gonna tell me in the email that you have third-party measures in place to detect botting, but again, you didn't even ban me when I was actively online? How? What third party are you Are you recording? Like, what information is going on? How does that even make sense? What again? What third party are you talking? My Spotify? Like, did you detect my Spotify up at the same time? Like, what measures are in place here? Because again, this does not make sense. This does not make any sense. Again, as a person with my history, again, if you know, you know, I'm not gonna throw that card or anything like that. But a person with my history, I kind of know a little bit in how the thing works, right? So what makes sense is someone probably reported me, and again, they caught the report whenever the mods got on, and then they banned me because of said report, right? Which again, I can understand mistakes happen. Like again, I understand that the beginning of the war happened. There was a bunch of other people definitely up there with me. So I can understand that a lot of people probably perceive that as botting, or a lot of people probably did catch as botting, or whatever. Again, I don't pay attention to other people, which again proves my point. To me, I'm just a person who comes in, I play the game, I have fun, right? I don't know any of these rules and regulations. It's crazy to me from my perspective that I have friends, homies. These are people that I know way beyond Epic Duel. I've known for years. It's not even a matter of that. They're telling me, hey, be careful, man. Like, you don't want to put up too many wins on the leaderboard and they just ban you. And I'm like, what the heck? That doesn't make any sense. Like, in my head, I'm thinking people are overreacting. Because again, my whole stance, I've been on their side. I'm usually the person who says, nah, they have checks and balances, man. Like, nah, they have ways to go about it to where, again, they prove, you know, they wouldn't do that without evidence. You know what I mean? But here I am. I start playing the game again and I get banned. Like, how does that make sense? And again, it wasn't even, if it happened at the time, like again, if it was the moment, the night of or whatever, you know, someone popped in my room, I'm not paying attention, I'm clicking in and out of battles or whatever, and then they dinged me or whatever, I would have noted, it would have been noted at the time because I would have logged back in and be like, what the heck? Why'd I get banned? I'm right here, I'm playing the game. We would have talked about it at the time and it would have been a completely different story. Even then, that would have been different because then I could say, oh, you know what, hey, make sure if you're going hard, make sure you're paying attention more, you know what I'm saying? Because again, they might think you're body, you know what I'm saying? That could be a thing, you know? They don't have, in my like defense, or at least in their defense, I would assume they don't have that good of measures to know these things. So they have to take a guess sometimes, which would lead to mistakes, which is fine. If that's the case, and that is fine, have an appeal process. Have a way to where innocent people can then get proved they're innocent. Because again, it's like, you're just telling me, like, basically it's nuts that people are telling me what was going to happen before it even happened from their own personal experience. And again, I'm a completely different person. You see, isn't that crazy to have? It's like if a person got in and started playing the game right now and started going crazy, they start putting up numbers, they would just get banned because they're a new name on the leaderboard. You're probably an alt, brother. Oh yeah, there's no way new people play Epic Duel and get good at this game. Like, what? Like that's so crazy to me. Isn't that insane? Like, I'm open the email. I'm not gonna open the email. No, we're not gonna do that. My download folder? What do you mean my download folder? I have a bunch of stuff in my download folder. I'm not going to show the email though. I'm walking this line. I don't really know how much I don't even know if I'm really actually supposed to be even talking about this. And again, this is why I titled it this, because I'm an emotional person. So I'm going to speak my mind. I'm going to, again, let people know what's up, right? I'm going to tell people what it is. This isn't going to be a long stream. Like I said, this is just me to kind of give my perspective. You know, people probably see my tweet. I want people to know what's up. Again, I have full transparency on usually the things that are going on in my life. So again, to me, it just seems like I can understand mistakes. I can understand trying to do good and just, again, maybe getting someone mixed up, right? You got a big group of people, whatever. You see me up there. I'm not usually up there. You probably, you know what I'm saying, throw me up there just because. Cool. That's fine. But when I reply and I'm being open, I'm telling you, hey, what can I do to fix this, right? What can I do to show you that I'm obviously not doing that? And then your basically reply is just, I mean, and again, I'm not trying to say it because it's not finalized, right? I replied back, and again, nothing's finalized or anything like that. But again, I'm just talking about from my experience, right? It's just like for them to say basically, like, because again, I emailed them support out of I got a 7-day ban and I don't know why. So for them to tell me you're botting, we have measures in place so we know you're botting. Sorry, don't break the rules. Like, what are we? I just have to eat that. Like, again, I'm not botting. Like, what do you mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like, what am I supposed to do to prove that I'm not botting? What I like, you guys literally watch me play the game. I stream all the time. I play the game all the time live. Like, but yeah, and again, like I said, it's just that, and then the timing, right? A week later, when again at this point I'm chilling. I'm not even doing anything. My faction's not even my faction is literally on the come up. And then again, I get clipped. Like they're going to it just feels like I'm being made an example of. And that's what I'm saying. It's like I'm being made an example of when again, I'm just a person who just wanted to play the game. You know, and it's like if that's the case, if that's what it's going to be again, okay, I'll take that. I'll take that what it is. And just like the message I sent back to her, I told her, hey, again, if this doesn't get amends, again, I'm not going to be the person who's going to crash out. I'm not going to be the person who's going to start, oh man, you know, cussing. Like I don't do all the drama and stuff, right? I'm just going to move different, right? So again, I'm definitely going to play the game less. But when I do play, again, maybe you will get a jug stream, right? It definitely won't be as crazy. Oh, okay. All right. Sorry again. Our AC's broken, so we're on the lookout for, you know, people coming in right now. You know, it's a little hot, little snappy. But anyways, yeah, it's to the point where again, if this doesn't get to, because again, I don't mind being the example if it's for good, right? So again, if they take this information, they take my perspective, they say, you know what? Hey, I genuinely think he's being honest because again, he's been playing the game for so long. Why would he just start doing this now? Why would I start doing this now? What would be the point now? Like I've been playing all this time. I've done all this stuff manual. Why would I just start all of a sudden just start cheating now? And again, if I am, by all means, show me the evidence. What evidence are you going off of? What again, if you can detect a third-party program, what third-party program am I using? Again, like, you see what I'm saying? Like, again, if you say that there's clear-cut evidence, show me the evidence. Because again, I'm baffled. Again, you're telling me I'm getting this case and not telling me how it makes sense I'm getting the case. It just like, how do you not feel like that's just, well, you're at the scene of the crime, which that's what it feels like. Like everyone in the Discord telling me, oh brother, you were just on the leaderboard. You shouldn't have popped up on the leaderboard, brother. Like, what? Isn't that crazy for people to say? Isn't that a crazy stigma for people to have? If I'm a new person coming in, someone's gonna tell you, yeah, man, be careful out there playing. If you play too hard, if you really get into it, they might just ban you and tell you to go touch grass. Like, you're playing too much, brother. You gotta get off the game. Like, if that's the case, again, I'll go play another game, by all means. I will go play another game. And that's just, it's that simple. You know, I'm not gonna be a person who's gonna risk anything, especially when like I said, I put 16 years of my life into this character, right? So it's like, to me, that it's damn near disrespectful that they're not even like being as open, right? Because again, y'all know who I am, y'all know where I've been, you know what I'm saying? Like y'all know again, like what I stand for. So it's just like it's to me, it's a shot at my integrity. But again, that's a little personal, but it has nothing to do with it. So, you know, I'm trying not to take it too personal. But at the end of the day, like I said, it's one of those things where, brother, if they're going to tell me that essentially me playing the game too much is going to get me banned, I will stop playing the game then. By all means, I'll hop on, I will make videos, I'll put up 10 wins for 1v1 and do 20, 30 wins for an hour in Jug and just leave it as it is. Because I'm not going to risk my account. I'm not going to risk my account that I built all this time and effort for when you're telling me I could just get caught up for literally playing the game. Like, that's outrageous. That's outrageous, man. Outrageous. But yeah, so it's like, I'm sorry, I'm just not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. So yeah, if that has to be the case, that has to be the case. But I would hope that they, you know, can learn from this. But yeah. Sorry, wait, what are you saying? So as evidence you're not cheating. That's where you're live for, right? No, again, it's like who NX who are you Geo? Bro, are you Geo, are you in here again, bro? Did you make another account? Are you serious, man? Again, like it's like you sat here, you bro, I don't all right, what's your in-game name? What's your in-game name, brother? Because I again, I don't appreciate that. It's like you didn't even listen to what I said. Again, I'm not trying to prove innocence here, or again, I'm talking perspective. Talking perspective, brother. Again, so my perspective, I'm saying I'm innocent. I'm not trying to prove I'm innocent to anybody. Again, you could have your own opinion or anything like that. Just like there's people in the Discord who think I was guilty off bat just because I put up a certain amount of wins, which is crazy. Again, if you want to have that logic, you can have that logic. Again, but I don't need to prove my innocence to you. Again, you guys are not the keeper. I'm came in over here. I went live to be as transparent as possible with the people that support me. Because again, the people that support me got us to this point. You know what I'm saying? They got my channel to this point. It got gifting to this point. It got the game to this point. You know what I'm saying? The people that care about the game beyond just the influence or the numbers or the wins you put up in the day. The people who actually put their, again, moral integrity and we're talking effort and just pure passion into their game. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, again, if you're trying to sit here just to come here for the tea, oh, he's guilty or he's not guilty, whatever the case may be, brother, you can leave. Again, I'm not trying to prove that to you. So yeah, you don't need to go live to show transparent. Again, you don't need to tell me what to do. The heck, again, I went live because I wanted to talk to my viewers. Again, you're about to get timed out from this chat, buddy. I'm really not in the mood. Again, I don't even know who you are. You didn't even say your in-game name yet. I asked you, you didn't put that in there. You're smelling like a Geo to me, which again, I'm glad these things are in place because it can show the team when I send these clips and I send these Twitter, because we're going to get into Twitter replies in a second, right? Again, it shows that there's people that just come in here just to be messing with me for no reason, bro. Like, what are you talking about? Again, I came in here clear as day. The very first thing I said, I'm trying to give you my experience. I'm giving you my perspective, period. That's it. You can rather listen to it or not. You can put in, you can chime in, you can say your opinion. That's cool. But again, you don't need to tell me what to do. And again, you don't need to tell me how to prove my innocence. You're not my lawyer. What? How? What the heck? Wait, are you trolling? Oh, okay. I was like, what? So I was like, wait, what a minute. I was like, wait a minute. But yeah, no, anyways. All right. So, like I said, I'm not gonna be here too long. Like I said, I'm gonna give y'all more details as it kind of unfolds or whatever. But I did want to go over the Twitter replies, right? I did want to what I do did I think I closed it on my Twitter. I think I closed. Oh no, it's right here. My bad, I'm tripping. All right. So look at this. Look at this. I have this man banned, by the way, right? I haven't blocked. I'm gonna unblock him just because I know he's gonna come back because he's just obsessed. Like he's obsessed. And again, I the reason why I'm proving this point is because again, this isn't just me, right? Like this isn't just me. He's had this problem with. Again, I'm the fourth or fifth person in this line that he's just decided to target for no reason, right? So it's like I want to go over my history with Geo just to let you guys know again why this person is so involved in my life, right? So I met Geo for the first time during gifting. I was nice to him. Again, I probably have some DMs back in the line of again us just talking. He hit me up in the DMs and was like, you know, he seemed like a regular person. Basically, what happened was I started talking to Mando, and he just completely flipped, completely turned into a different person. Then it was again like he started being again weird towards me, like we'd be in the chat or whatever. He'd be cold, is what it is. Like again, and again, we're not even acquaintances like that. Again, I barely even talk to the guy. So I'm like, okay, whatever, is what it is. Keep pushing. Out of nowhere, right? This is when the controversy going on during gifting, after gifting. You know, again, Manda's going hard. Yeah, I'm saying James is going hard, right? James hasn't been banned yet. All these different things, right? Again, those two are my homies. Period. Beyond Epic Duel. So I am going to again say they're my homies regardless, right? So again, like I said, to my knowledge, again at the time, I literally said I don't think they're cheating. Again, I think they just play the game a lot. Again, a lot of times when I be talking to Manda, yeah, mandatory. Again, a lot of times when I be talking to mandatory, we be talking and stuff throughout the night. Like we be talking. You know what I'm saying? We be talking. So it's like, again, from my perspective, I can't say that. I was like, if they want to claim he's cheating or they want to, you know, find out he's cheating or whatever, the mods will do that. I'm not going to worry about it. But again, those are my homies outside of the game. So again, I don't really care what they do in game, right? So because of that, Geo started to pretty much attack me. He pretty much started to dislike me now. He'd come to my streams, troll me, talk all sorts of shit. Again, we can go over the VODs, right? He would do all these things, pop in here, be all sorts of weird. And every time, all people would tell me, bro, just ignore him. Bro, just ignore him. Bro, just ignore him. And again, me being the good person I am, I give everyone the time of day. And this is the reason, again, y'all can go back. Again, I'm not going to say anything or put any names out there. But again, certain people know this is the reason why I had beef with certain people back in the day. And why a position of mine was, I was pretty much told to quit because of this same issue here. I'm too nice. I'm way too nice. I'm way too open. I like to be everyone's friend because, again, when I come into these places, especially when it comes to games I care about and places I care about, I like to assume everyone's on the same page. You know, if we have an issue, we have an issue, but I like to assume everyone's here for their passion, right? So I don't like to just cut people off or alienate people just because we have a difference of opinion, you know? It really takes you to show malicious intent for me to be like, okay, that's enough of this person, right? And that's, again, where Geo's got to now. But yeah, anyways, fast forward all to this time. Again, I was being nice to Geo throughout the time. We're streaming throughout the year. Things are going good until basically found out I'm cool with Manda now. You know, me and Manda are chopping it up. We're talking about playing rivals and stuff outside the Discord server, X, Y, and Z. You know, still talking with James. Like, again, he became one of the boys. Like, Mandatory's a homie. You know what I'm saying? Whatever anyone has a personal opinion with them in game, outside of the game, that guy is super cool, man. That is the fucking homie. So it is just what it is. Same thing with James, bro. That's the fucking homie. So yeah, again, if you have a problem with that, you got a problem with that. But it is what it is. So fast forward to today, right? Again, I made this. I made this tweet. I didn't tag Geo. I don't follow Geo. I don't message Geo. I don't talk about Geo. The only talk about Geo that has occurred has been in the Discord that he's lurking in right now, where he keeps changing his name just so he can lurk in on the conversations for whatever reason. But he stays in there, and essentially the only conversation we had about him is again him being Gwang, which is in this screenshot at the top. This is him. At least I believe. I believe him and Ion. At least I believe. That could be someone else. I don't know though. But again, him, Ion, and another one, but they be switching their names and going back and forth, whatever the case may be. But yeah, they be botting. He's been botting. We all know that. So that's the only thing we really even talk about. The only thing we really even say about. You know what I'm saying? And oh wait, hold up. Of course, Alonzo plays Smite. I do play Smite. NX, you still haven't said it, bro. What's your in-game name, brother? Like, I'm about to time you out. I'm not gonna lie. This is a pretty like serious conversations. Like, this is pretty much for me and the homie. If you want to watch the VOD, you can watch the VOD. But yeah. What's your in-game name, brother? You typed it in 3 times. Wait. Your IGN is yo people. Literally, that's your IGN. I don't know who that is. So again, unless you're gonna say that's an alt of yours or what. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. We're gonna time you out, brother. Sorry. This conversation doesn't concern you right now. Sorry about that. again, even if you were a new person, you weren't really having good conversation. You weren't keeping up with the conversation here. It seemed like you're just here to troll or be whatever. And again, that's kind of the same thing, brother. Like, this is the same beef, the same issue I have, right? There's a particular group of people that just don't like people that are just having fun on the game for whatever reason. And again, like I said, it shows here when, again, like I said, this is involved in the game. I tweet out to my people, right? Again, people are treating me, got Void Map, shout out to Void Map. Geo comes in out of nowhere, right? And then we get into this big, long Twitter reply debacle, because again, it's like, oh, I think he might have deleted his tweets. Did he delete the tweets? Maybe he did, maybe he didn't. I don't know. We might have to go through like the thread or whatever, but yeah, I'm pretty sure I got screenshots down the line on my phone, so maybe I'll just post those to Twitter later or something. But anyways, just to give him gist, basically he just came in here just messaging me. Again, you don't know why you got banned, just like how you don't know why James got banned, right? I literally didn't know why I got banned, which is why I was waiting, because again, I didn't get an email until literally today. So yes, I did not know why I got banned. That's what I'm saying. It's like, yeah, and again, yes, yeah, I haven't got an email back yet. And just like, again, I did not know why James got banned. And just like for the reason everyone thinks James got banned, James did not get banned. And that's what I'm saying. That's my whole point, man. Like, bro, people be with this gossip shit and it's so lame. Like, it's so lame. Like, y'all don't even know what happened and y'all just be talking about things and again, speculating, and it be affecting people in the long run, and y'all just don't even care. Like, what the heck? Like, James did not get caught for botting. Like, James did not get banned for botting. It was way bigger than that. But again, it got his information to tell if he wants to tell. If not, again, don't worry about it. But just like, again, Gio just likes to be in the mix. He just likes to, again, just like he was riding James until he got banned, now he's going to ride me until I get banned. And again, I'm just not going to be the person, because, I mean, James just didn't care. So, but yeah, I'm not going to be the person who just keeps going like that. But yeah, as you can see, and then again, this is a person who claims that he hasn't been playing the game, right? But he said, from what I heard, you started showing up on the Jug LB, which is very strange since you only play 1v1 in your streams. Okay, so because I jug outside of stream and I get on the LB, that's suspicious. Isn't that crazy? Like, like, are we forgetting? I've been playing the game for years. Like, it's not like I was at 0 jug wins. I was at 9,000. Like, what are we talking about? Like, anyways. So yeah, again, I popped up for 3 days, literally 2.5, not even 3 days, but 3 days. Again, player rating, all-time LB, again, grinding, right? Then he's going to talk about keeping the communication untrustworthy and X, Y, and Z. And he says, oh, I haven't played the game for months. You haven't played the game for months, but you still keep up actively with people in the game. Again, who likes Gio? Like, every time Gio gets mentioned, no one talks to him. So why would he even be in the mix? Why would he know? Unless he, again, he has some alts, he's around, he's playing the game. We all know he's playing the game. We all know he's here, right? He's just lurking. And again, like I said, I made the mistake of, which again, a lot of people are telling me now, which is again crazy to me, right? A lot of people are saying, oh, you just weren't jugging in your house. If you're gonna play jug like that, you should just jug in your house, because then, you know, only mods can come in or whatever, then you can see that. And then you talk to them or whatever. But again, like, people will just report you if you're just like playing the game or whatever. You're there for a long time. And I'm like, okay, like, again, I'm thinking my friends are crazy. Like, I'm thinking, nah, there's no way that's true. Like, I'm just playing the game. Like, why would they think I'm playing the game? Like, that's weird. So again, like I said, I was playing at my house. I was playing at the bomb sometimes. I was going back and forth between the ward flag. Again, it just depended on the day. Like, I was playing jug at so many different points in time throughout the day. Like, at so many different areas. Again, I'm in a hotel. Sometimes I'm at the front desk. Sometimes I'm in the restaurant. Sometimes I'll be walking around my laptop. Again, I have a wireless. I literally have a whole wireless setup. Again, I have a portable monitor. I have so many things where, again, my job and my games are basically connected now because of the things I invested to that. Because again, I do have a side business that relies on stuff like that. You know, not just this, but other things. Again, I do a lot of things. Like, anyways, but yeah, again, I don't want to get too far into it. Like, yeah, I really don't, want to get too into it, but I just wanted to basically make this known. You know what I mean? Again, I think one of the people in the original comments or from the support team probably can see all the comments. Yeah, I think Alina. Shout out Big Double Lena, by the way. Big Double Lena. Like, she is doing awesome. And again, like, I've been seeing her talk about the community and stuff, and again, be very active in the support team. Like, she is the change I think we need as like the head of like a lot of, you know, or from the heads of a lot of these games when it comes to, you know, the moderation. Like, we need communication, bro. Like, we need people that are going to let us know, like, again, if there's things going on or why whatever got happened, like, I need to know so I can, again, avoid that, right? Like, if someone just bans me because I'm playing Jug at the bomb objective, right? It's like, okay, I guess I know not to do that anymore. But again, I would rather them say that. Like, I would rather them have an official moderator or somebody come through and say, you know, hey, these are the things that make it seem like you're cheating, or these are the things that make it seem like, you know, we're going to put you on our radar. So then people know not to do those things, right? It shouldn't be, I have to literally get clipped to experience, oh yeah, well now you shouldn't do that, man. You shouldn't play the game too much. Like, it's nuts, man. It's nuts. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it, man. Again, I'm getting hot with my headset on and stuff, man. Like I said, my AC's broken. I had a lot going on. This guy too, again, this guy's a James hater. Like, he's been, again, bad. Like, bro, some of these hate, and again, they know because, again, like I said, my history, I've witnessed Vanheim. I witnessed, you know, the trolls that were unrelenting, man. They just had nothing better to do. Like, literally, we're talking might be literally mentally ill. Like, that's how bad they were. We're sending thousands of messages a day just to support team, you know, Ali or whoever, right? Like, just being a flat out a nuisance, right? And I understand those are people in the past, and those are situations where people have, you know, done with those things, right? So it's like, you got to be on guard, but it's like, bro, we got to have some sort of communication with the people that do at least openly care about the game, right? If I'm open and honest, like, you should be open and honest with me. If someone's closed off to you or they treat you wrong or whatever, okay, then again, put them on the list and keep it pushing. But it's like, again, I come from literally an industry of service, you know? So for me, it's like, bro, like this service is not, like, again, not personally, like, I'm not trying to throw anyone under the bus, but it just seems like the checks and balances of how the moderation is handled, it just seems like at top, like, Artix doesn't care about it. Like, again, it's just like, oh, it gets handled, it is what it is, you know? Like, yeah, man, like, because again, there's no way that these things are 1000% true, or it's 1000% like just cutthroat. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no way you can tell me or show me again. And if there is, I would love to see it. By all means, shut me up. By all means, show me the proof. Like, show me the evidence. Show me where it says, this is why we thought you were botting. You were doing this, or you were doing that, or this something weird popped up, or whatever. Because again, I can explain it because I was there. I was playing the game, like, brother. But yeah, it's just, the whole thing is frustrating, man. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. No, really, again, like, this was something that the last few days, like, my chest was getting tight, bro. Like, I'm sweating, right? Even right now, I'm still afraid because I can't, like, fathom not having my character, man. Like, again, like, I've built this character for 16 years of my life, man. Like, this character, I've been through breakups, hard times, high school, homework, hard periods of life, you know, times where I thought I might not even see the next day, you know, and I'm playing EPICDUEL, you know what I mean, with my character, Alonzo Harris, you know what I mean? And so it's like, to have this just snatched from me, like, just on a whim, and be like, yep, you're cheating a week later after the fact, and then say that we just have proof that says you're cheating. But again, if you guys had proof at the time, or whatever the case may be, why am I getting banned a week later? It doesn't make sense. Like, the timeline just doesn't make sense, man. It doesn't make sense. Yeah, the cry session was fast. Again, I wasn't planning to stream anything like crazy today. You know, I was just kind of, again, be open and transparent. Again, get my, you know what I'm saying, perspective out there. I want people to know. Again, I hope people from the support team can, again, hopefully watch the stream and just, again, see where I'm coming from, you know? Like, again, I'm not blaming anybody. I'm not saying it's anyone's fault. I don't think anyone should be, like, punished or anything like that. I just think it should be something where, we look at, okay, yeah, like, I can see that being a problem, and then we can move forward with a better solution. Like, that's it. Like, I'm looking to make the game better. That's it. That's it. So it's like, again, that's all I'm trying to do. But again, if they just hit me back with again, hey, sorry, man, you know, we have proof. We're not going to show it to you. It is what it is. You're just gonna have to hold this ban. It's like, I will literally ban myself at that point. By all means, you will not have to worry about me no more, for sure. That, again, I will be just chilling, playing the game. You know what I'm saying? Making goofs or whatever. But yeah, I will, by all means, play something. Maybe I'll play Dragon Fable or something. I don't know. Like, yeah, but that will be my sign to start packing up because again, it that the concept of that just literally seems heinous to me. Like you're playing the game too much, so we're gonna ban you for it. Like you're just you're having too much fun, man. You're again, and it literally it only feels like it's because there's other people that just have this stigma of oh like what's crazy to me is again another thing, right? Which we don't have to say the guy's name because again, I'm not trying to put anyone on blast, but there's a person in the Discord who I've had issues with in the past or whatever, right? And basically, when I had brought the situation up, this man quote said, "Oh, no one's put up 300 wins manually in like 8 years. Like, yeah, if you're putting up 300 wins, you're botting." How does that even make sense? Like, again, isn't it a shame that we're at the point where we've let other people that do cheat think that everyone is just a cheater? Like they've just been overran so point like they're just cheating overrun so much to the point where it's if you do this accomplishment, you're cheating. Even though it's completely possible and been done plenty of times. It's just to the point where, oh, I just can't see anyone actually doing that. Oh, I can't actually see anyone actually having fun. Oh man, I don't have fun doing that, so I can't imagine someone else having fun doing that. How is that logic, bro? How is that logic? How does that make any sense? It could be the same thing with people in 1v1s and the same thing with people that have all it's like you could literally have that logic with anyone on the leaderboard. Anybody literally on all time. You literally could just sit up here and be like, oh, well, the fact they have that number, I couldn't see anyone playing Epic Duel for that long. Like, come on, bro. Like, they had to have been cheating at some point. Like, who actually plays Epic Duel that much? Like, that's such a lame thought process. And if we're heading towards that, I will gladly remove myself from the situation. It's one thing if other people have that opinion in the community, but if the help team or not the help team, sorry, I need to stop saying that because again, it's not. I don't think it's the support team's fault. Again, they just follow protocol at the end of the day, right? But if the Epic Duel moderation team is at a point where this is the staple, by all means, hey, you got me. You know what I'm saying? And that would be that I will start name dropping people at that point because again, that will be props to that person, bro. You got me. You know what I'm saying? You finally got me. You know what I mean? It felt like you've been wanting me out since I came in because again, you thought I was going to be someone else and I ended up not being that person. And because of that, your person that was your right hand at the time who didn't like me because again, I was going against what you guys believed in, which was communication, right? It seems like you've wanted me out ever since. And again, it's no coincidence that when I lay my head low, right? I don't get any problems. If I go through a gifting, I don't get any problems. As soon as I start playing the game, I get a problem. Like, what? You know what I'm saying? I start actually playing the game. I actually get motivated to play the game again. Yeah, there's an issue. We just couldn't see you doing that, brother. Yeah. Literally. Oh, Epic Duel Daddy's Vanheim? Oh, wow. Dang, I should have timed you out a long time ago. I was trying to remember. I couldn't remember because there is someone who else is named like there's someone else that's named like Daddy something, I think. But like I remember he's on my friends list. That's why I thought. I think. Oh yeah, sure, I got you, dog. Yeah, I by all means, you got it. You ain't gotta ask twice. I should have been took you out. My fault. Wait, what? Oh, wait, I got the wrong person. Oh, Vari. Vari. Oh, wait, my bad. Hold up. How do I undo that? Yo, the chat must have went about this. Yo, man, see, this is what I'm talking about, man. Put user in timeout. There you go. This is what I'm talking about, man. Vari, come back. How do I get Vari? How do I undo timeout? Do I just I gotta text him right now. I'm so sorry. He's probably gonna be like, what the fuck? Vari. Oh my I'm sorry, Vari. I'm sorry. Man, my nose is literally stuffed and everything. All right, man, that's tough. Yeah, my boy Vari, man, that's tough, man. See, look at this friendly fire, bro. See what these trolls got me out here doing, man. I'm telling, they won't leave me alone. Like, bro, support, please. Like, can y'all not see this? Like, these people make false accounts, make alt accounts, and just report people that are just around. It's like, bro, I swear, I feel like someone just literally just seen me. It's like, oh, Lonzo's here, bro. Just report him there. Just get him there. Him and a bunch of his goons probably did that. Because again, I don't see how this could happen. I don't see it. But yeah, how do they expect people to put up influence in numbers if they just get a ban as soon as you start playing more often? Literally, like it's crazy. Oh man, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. The whole thing is crazy. And again, I am okay with mistakes being made. I'm okay with, things being a habit of the past. You know what I'm saying? But bro, I think it's about time, bro. Like, we're at a point where, again, Night Wraith is about to introduce damn near a new phase to the game. This could hopefully get people into the game, especially with our content creation team that puts out content, right? It's going to be crazy if I genuinely am going to be afraid to put out content unless I'm streaming if I can't play the game, which means, again, it's at that point, it's like I can't learn in my own time. I can't play in my own time because, again, I might get banned. Like, literally. It's like I might get banned. Again, I play overnight, man. Like, I don't know what else to say. Again, I work overnight. I work a weird schedule. I know I play at odd times. You know what I'm saying? I know I have a weird obsession with the game, but yeah, man, again, it's all true. It's all true. It's all straightforward. Like, it's all manual. Like, I don't know what else I can say, man. I'm literally sweating because, again, like I said, my AC is broken. Again, sick, going through it. Literally had COVID in June. I got better a little bit for my birthday. Came back, got sick again. It's like, I've been going through it, man. I did not need this. You know what I'm saying? And again, I understand things happen. Again, it makes sense. But again, we need to get this reconciled because, yeah, like I said, man, to me, it just feels like, again, I'm being deterred from just playing the game. Like, it just feels like, again, like, oh, we don't want the game to be popping again because, well, then we might actually have to, do more. Like, that's what it feels like, And again, I don't want to insinuate that that's, what's being said behind closed doors, but like, what other explanation could there be besides that? Like, again, yeah. So again, I'll keep you guys updated. I'll keep you guys posted. If I, again, get more news, I will let you guys know. But yeah, until then, I'm banned till next week. And yeah, man, again, after this whole situation gets dealt with, we'll have a regroup and we'll definitely talk about, what's going to be the future with the channel and what's going to come to, because again, the Balance Brigade, like I said, it's multi-games, it's multi-dimensional, you know what I'm saying? It's not going to be a part of one game. It's meant to be a part of multiple games, going forward. I wanted EPICDUEL to be the center of it because I fuck with the concept and it's something I've played for a long time. But again, if I'm not gonna rep something or represent something that doesn't want me, plain and simple. So again, I'll let you guys know. I'll keep you guys updated, man. It sucks, bro. It sucks. Like, I really am upset, but yeah, man. Good. Hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day, though. You know what I'm saying? Still enjoy your day. You know what I'm saying? Try not to let things get you too upset. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to go in here and chill with my beautiful girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? I've been a sad sack, for the last few days. So I gotta apologize to her and make it up to her. But yeah, again, try not to let things like this get you too down. You know what I'm saying? Again, let me be the example, and again, learn from my mistakes, man. Again, if you're a person who's considering playing hardcore or playing competitive at this point, bro, at this point, hey, do what they're all saying, bro. Like, stay locked up in your house. Don't talk to anybody. Be on the lookout as much as you can as possible because you might get clipped and you might get accused for botting with third-party programming with no sort of proof or evidence. Like, can I have the name of the third-party program I was using? Apparently, if you can detect what sort of whatever I'm using, can you at least name drop it? You know what I'm saying? So at least I can know, like, oh man, like if I have a false system or something, or like, again, I have malware, I have like or not malware, I have anti-malware, right? Like I have a bunch of different things. I'm like, as you can see, like I don't just play Epic Duel. Like I have a lot of different things. You know what I mean? I have stuff for like sensitivity. Again, I have different things for like, yeah, my mouse sensitivity, like depending on the game I'm playing, like I have a lot of different, you know, again, I'm pretty complex when it comes to gaming, man. Like, you know, I play some games mouse and keyboard. I play some games controller. I play some games with, you know, different types of aim assist. I play some games with custom sort of paddles. It just depends on the game. Like I play games differently. So it's like maybe I have some sort of software or something. Maybe I have some sort of, you know, background, you know, anti-cheat or something. Like again, let me know whatever it is being detected so I can be like, okay, this is this. And then again, we can avoid this, at least in my case. And then we can go forward. I can say, hey, you know, try not to have this antivirus software up or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because you might get dinged for it, right? Like whatever the mistake was, let me know so I can advertise it and people can know what not to do. So we can avoid situations like this going forward. Right? Like that seems pretty simple to me, right? So hopefully we can do that. If not, again, I'll let you guys know. Again, hey, if you have a similar story, if you have a similar type of story or some sort of, again, like experience to where you feel like you got falsely banned, by all means, put it in the comments below. Again, like share your experience because people need to know like how we're being treated before you put money into a game like this. You know what I'm saying? Again, I put in so much money into this game. So much money into this game over 16 years. So again, it's like, for that, like I said, it was almost like, again, getting a piece of jewelry or something just stolen. Like, that's how it felt. Like, again, it's crazy how the people at work, again, the people I work with, I see at times when in the morning or at night, again, like shift change or whatever, right? Like, they see me playing the game. They know I play the game. So it's like they see me upset the last few days and they're like, you know, what's going on? I'm telling them, they're like, oh, you got banned. Like you were playing though. Like you were so excited, you know, and X, Y, and Z. And I know, you know what I mean? It's like, do I have to go through all my character references that watch me play Epic Duel, that sit here and literally witness me on the game for hours and hours and hours? Like when I am playing, again, a lot of times I'm just chilling. So it's like, yeah, this guy made another account. Look at you, bro. You just keep proving my point, man. You just love to come back. You just love to come back, brother. He made another account. Like, man, I'm gonna have to send these clips to the support team because yeah, man. If you're innocent, show us your trash can, all your files, no matter what they're named, and search up Search up no injectors on your computer. Prove it to us. We at the Epic Duel team know. What are you talking about? I don't even know what you're talking about, brother. Again, when in my history, in my past, they did things completely different. Again, whatever new stuff you got or whatever, again, I don't know what you're talking about. So again, what could I possibly be doing that is showing, or at least that it's like what? Like it again, if that is the case, again, I could do that privately if that's what you want to do. But again, why should I have to go on stream? Because again, if that literally, let's say that is the case, right? Let's say I show my trash can, I show whatever files you want me to show or whatever. That should not be the staple for someone to have to prove they're innocent going forward. And that's what I'm saying. This isn't just about me. It's about the whole process, brother. That's why I'm talking about my perspective, because I want them to change the process. I don't care about my individual situation. Again, if it was a wrongful ban or whatever, again, they probably know next time not to do that. But I'm saying, again, it's discouraging. So I'm saying, to me, again, I'm not going to play anymore if they're going to say this, because that's what it is. It's not hard to hide programs in your files and then make a stream. It's not your first encounter with our team. You're not an innocent player. Stop playing victim, or it will ban. That's not even your third or fourth encounter. You're a cheat, just like the balance game. What are you talking about, brother? I've never been banned. What are you talking about? Where are my other instances of me being banned? What other instances have I been involved with the help team? Again, the only way I've ever been involved with the help team is over my past history of working with them. So yeah, again, what are we talking about, brother? Like I said, maybe I've had a chat ban. I probably had PM bans. Maybe I've probably said some crazy stuff before in game, but yeah, I've never been banned ever. Like, what are we talking about? And again, you sound like another Gio or Vanheim. Like, brother, you just came. Your name's ABCD. What? These people are nuts. But yeah. Anyways. Yeah. I'm not streaming anything. I'm literally about to get off. What's up, Isaiah? Though, how you doing, man? But yeah, I'm about to get off. I can't stream anything. I can't play EPICDUEL, man. Yeah, we're talking about my band. Well, I'm gonna blow my nose real quick. One sec. All right. Anyways, what's funny about that guy, by the way, him claiming to be a part of the help team or whatever. Um, big rule number one, a part of being the help team. You're not going to openly communicate, especially not in an official setting, about anything to do with the help team. Again, I know because I made that mistake and I got in trouble for it. So again, if you are part of the help team, again, by all means, I could send this clip to Ali right now. Whatever you claim to be, but again, you got timed out anyway. So again, yeah, probably not a part of the help team. But anyways, even if I was, by all means, but go on Twitter, expose Alonzo Harris. By all means, hashtag expose Alonzo Harris. By all means, I am an open book, brother. Throw me under the bus. Whatever information you have, throw it out there. Again, let me know. If I fucked up, I will own up to it because that's the type of person I am. So again, hey, if I did something wrong, I will again admit it, move on, and keep pushing. But yeah, I didn't do anything wrong. And if I did, I need to know what it is so I can clarify it, and it does not have to be an issue going forward. Or again, I'm just not gonna play the game anymore. It's just that simple, man. Like again, it's just dumb of me personally to risk such an asset that I have for me. You know what I'm saying? Again, that I've built in this game. And they just don't even want to play ball. If that's the case, like I said. And like I said, I'm not blaming anybody in particular. I'm not putting up any support with anybody or doing anything like that because again, yeah. I'm not trying to throw anyone under the bus or say that anyone's whatever. But yeah, anyways. I think that is hilarious though. Again, he said my third or fourth time with the help team. By all means, what could I have possibly done? What could I have possibly done? Like what? But anyways, all right. I'm gonna go finish the rest of my day, man. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Again, try to keep your head together, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm going through it. Pray for your boy, man. As we get more details and information, I'll let you guys know. But yeah, man. Till then, till next time. Hope you guys have an amazing day. And I'm out.